Let's move ahead from just IT, Manav. We are in a very, very exciting week, and we're speaking at the perfect time, I would say. Run up to the budget, indices at all-time highs, breaching all imagination. Where do you see, let's say, the Nifty sustaining? Let's look at how you're looking at the Nifty outlook going forward. And are you seeing a sharp run-up for the budget? Do you see a correction around the corner? Because that's the other fear.
So when I'm looking the Nifty construct over the medium-term perspective and the kind of market breadth that we have seen in the large cap names after the election results, I don't foresee any big corrections or profit taking coming, at least in the frontline segment. My sense is that the Nifty is headed towards sub 25,000, 25,500. This is very much likely over the period of next 2 to 3 weeks. And mainly this rally, like we anticipated, would be participated by the IT, followed by Reliance, which is also well positioned, Larsen, select FMCG names, pharma, and the power utility. So in general, this entire space and the frontline segment is looking so well positioned with broader breadth. I don't see any weakness or exhaustion patterns which hints for any correction. So largely, I think the frontline space is very well positioned for much more room on the upside without any correction or any opportunity for a major dip. But there is a possibility where there is a sectoral rotation happening and the mid caps are slightly, you might see some bit of an exhaustion or profit booking coming in because, they have already seen a reasonable extended rally in the mid caps, small caps. Many few pockets of sectors within the mid caps have already gained more than 30 to 50% in last few weeks. So I think the defensive structure of the markets heading towards the results and with the broader breadth improvement, the frontline names are the most preferred spaces to be in. And in that case, I think with the support of the IT and other sectorial analysis, I think 25,500 is what we will be looking in next couple of months for the markets.
25,500 on the Nifty. Do you want to give us your outlook on the Bank Nifty as well, Manav?
Yeah, so Bank Nifty, has witnessed a very strong rally, obviously with the MSCI angle that played into the HDFC. But going forward, I think now this sector is getting into some bit of a time pause correction, I think, which is very healthy signal for the markets in general. And we've seen, such classical example happen on the sectoral over a period of time. So for the near-term perspective, I think Bank Nifty should see some bit of a more time price consolidation where it might move around the levels of 51, 52,000 on the lower side. And the upside seems to be near-term cap towards 54,000. So this is a zone where Bank Nifty might consolidate, will start to regain. And as in when the Nifty starts to break beyond 25,000 levels, I think that would start triggering some upside for the banks going forward. So I think it's just a matter of time where the banks will also resume. We have seen enough time pause correction also happen in the PSU banks, which is in general very healthy. My sense is going forward, Axis, ICICI and SBI should take the lead for the Bank Nifty, and a likely scenario where SBI should be heading towards sub 1100 to 1200 levels. I think a reasonable amount of an upside is still pending in SBI, and we've seen very strong base setup in SBI over the period of few weeks, which is very encouraging. So in general, we are still positive on banks, but my still sense is that, IT is the most preferred sector to be in, but the current structure of banks would start seeing some positive momentum above 53,500 closing.